Curtain up, silver glow, shadows on the wall. Six string scream, but the dial falls. Big dreams framed in a flickering light. Play on the stage, just not this fight. Movies that rock, turn it up tonight. Neon dreams in a Hollywood fight. When the credits roll and the myth gets mocked, we lean in close. Movies that rock.
All right, shalom and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Movies That Rock. I'm telling you, we had our first episode last week, and some adjustments had to be made today because some people seem to have thought that this was a panel show that happened to have a movie playing. So we're still working on trying to find a permanent lineup here. And you notice that some guys are back. Their jobs are safe. We got Robert Spahn with us back again. How's it going, Robert?
Gentlemen, thanks for having me again. Cupcake, Jerry, Jib, my brother from another mother, Ween.
You're going to announce them all? That's fine. You can do that.
Yes, saying hi to each and every one of you fine young men.
Well, I wasn't here last week, so I'm guessing this is kind of a tryout.
Well,
You were here
for-
last week.
You were here for a little bit, but you were very drunk, Jerry.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that again.
I mean,
Uh-oh. What the hell happened to Jerry here?
you go
Oh my
full Kenneth
God.
Pogue, Jerry.
No, I tripped over my internet cable and fucking went right into the wall.
Oh, my
So,
God.
I thought maybe he bought the wrong guy's wife a drink.
no, I wasn't even drinking. I just needed to get up to go to the bathroom in a hurry.
Whew. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. Well, that's no
I
fun.
had the shits and nearly broke my neck. So
Ugh.
Jesus.
Damn. Well, I'm going to go and put in the chat over here because we're starting the first 15 minutes on Rumble or on YouTube. We're kicking it on over to Rumble. So all of you guys that are on YouTube, that's the link you want to click on, the one that we just ended up putting in the chat there. So make a point to go and click on that. And for those who don't know, those who weren't here last week, be glad you weren't here last week. This is a lot like Movies with 2K. But the premise is that the movie has to be about a rock and roll band, a rock and roll artist, or some sort of, singer, pop, we even do pop, whatever. But has to be either about a real one, a fictional one, or it has to star a rock star in a role that it is that they had no business being on. Every single week, our picks are chosen on the wheel. Last week we spun the wheel and it came upon this one, which is The Phantom of the Paradise. So I gotta ask you guys, any of you familiar with this movie?
Yeah.
no.
I
Nope.
never heard of it until you spun it on the wheel last week.
This is perfect. This is perfect because I had never heard about it. What I ended up doing is I went into my chat GPT and I said, this is the type of shit I'm looking for this show. And this is one of the suggestions that spat out at me. And I said, let's go and watch the trailer. And this looks batshit crazy. It's from 1974. And stuff in 1974, the mid 70s, has a certain look to it. Works out really good for this show. And also, it has a sound of that time, and I don't know. It looks wacky. It looks wacky. But as far as I have been, as far as everything I looked up about it, it's a mixture between a play that sounds, it's a mixture between a play that it sounds like, which is Phantom of the Opera, and also Dorian Gray. It's a mashup of the two in 1974. And I'm guessing what looks like New York City, maybe it's CBGBs or something like that. I don't know. But there's a record producer, people getting killed, all that stuff, and a guy with a mask with a crazy ass voice box. So
Well, it was the 70s. I mean, that's when the saltpeter flowed like wine within the institutions and the bush was plentiful and thick.
absolutely. And Latanya says that she's watched it twice. I got to ask Latanya, was this
All
a good
right.
pick? Is this something that you think that our panelists and our audience is going to like? Or do you think that we're going to fall flat on our face on this one? Be interesting to find out. Yeah. So here's what we do, very similar to movies with 2K. Whenever we kick it on over to Rumble in about 10 minutes here, you're going to get 2 trailers. You get a cartoon. The cartoon that we're going through here is High School USA. Last year, we had somebody die from masturbating at the end of that cartoon. So who knows what the hell we're in for this time?
That's why I had to leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Movie trailers?
Hit too close to home.
Yep, I guess so.
Motherfucker go in my ass every night.
Yeah, so we're gonna do 2 movie trailers of movies that are on the wheel. Is the ones that
that's
we
cool.
picked.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, so a little bit different. I didn't want to totally take the movies with 2K formula because let's be honest, that's the big show. That is an institution. This is something very similar, but very different at the same time. Oh no, Latanya says, I don't think it's gonna be popular.
I think I'm gonna love it based on the trailer.
Oh yeah, based upon the trailer, it looks pretty bad shit. Yeah, so Latanya's here to see everything burned to the ground, possibly. Oh goodness. But Joey, or not Joey, Cupcake. I got you confused with Joey because I got Joey on the mind because of the fact that you said, yeah, Joey's wanting me to come on, and I was like, asshole, you got a show in 9 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I was getting ready for this show, and I heard that there was a someone pretending to be Joey C, talking to Joey C and stuff. But
Oh,
Now, do you still harass him pretty regularly, Cupcake? I know you're like his top troll.
that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I
God
don't know.
love you for it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. No idea.
uh-oh. I'm guessing that means that Cupcake has gotten back into the inner circle, possibly.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what's
Oh,
this movie about? Let's talk about this movie.
We've been talking about it.
Jerry, have you ever seen this movie?
Oh my gosh.
No, I already said.
Oh,
What
okay.
the fuck do you think? It came out in 1974, you said, all right? I've barely seen anything that came out this year.
I
Well,
never
then again,
heard
it's
of it.
2026, so I've not seen anything that came out this year. But, last year.
Yeah, but in fact, I think
You
this
were
was-
10, weren't you, Cupcake, when it came out? So you may have seen it.
No, I wasn't even born yet, actually. In
As a ma-
1974, wasn't even born yet.
As a matter of fact, 3 of you were here last episode. Only 2 of which remember it. But didn't we play a trailer for this at the beginning of the movie file?
Last week, I think you did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So yeah, it looks rather wonky. Apparently, there's some killings that are going on. There's a guy wearing that they tried to kill that's wearing a mask and a voice changer and all this stuff. and dueling bands and all this stuff. So it looks pretty wonky. It looks pretty wonky. So I'm excited about this. But here in about 5 minutes, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to click the link that we ended up posting in the chat, and that will shoot you on over to Rumble, where you'll be able to watch this with us, because YouTube is not going to allow us to do this.
Because
make a
YouTube
point.
is gay.
Yeah, YouTube is pretty homosexual and rather faggoty. So,
Aren't we all?
No, I don't. No,
Oh,
no,
just me.
no. Just the men who like to suck cock. So it's just you, Jared.
Ouch.
I don't
Yeah.
liked it. I loved it.
See, he had the lemon party as his screensaver for God knows how long.
Once upon a time,
people at school all the time.
Once upon a time, you could dodge the military just by saying I was blowing my buddy, but they don't care anymore. They'll take you anyway.
Yeah. That's what people used to do at my school. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, have you seen this? Like, oh, look at this picture of my dog," and it would just be lemon party on their phone. Like, you don't want to see that. Like, you're like, oh yeah, dog.
Yeah, see, we didn't have phones in school back then.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't really. Yeah.
We had to draw a
These
tub
are-
girl.
These were like
I had
the
a Zach-
Motorola flip ones.
I had a Zach Morris phone in 11th grade. I think it was a Motorola.
Oh, the one that came with the battery pack. And
Well,
all
it
that?
was as big as your arm, and you
Yep.
had to pick if you wanted on peak or off peak hours. In my teenage years, I was like, why would I want the phone during the day? I'm going to be up all night, where I wouldn't dream of that today. So you had like 20 minutes on peak and 500 off peak.
Yep. I remember my dad when he first got a cell phone. It was that very one, and the reason why he got it is because if you signed a contract, you got that one for a penny. And I remember my first cell phone when I was 21 years old, because I didn't want to pay for a landline. I was driving back and forth from here to Brevard every day, so an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a cell phone. So I ended up doing that. Got myself a little Sony Ericsson. Yeah, those aren't around anymore. And they charged you by, you got so many minutes allotted to your plan. I think I got like 600 minutes or something like that. But between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I think it was, that those didn't count against your minutes, and you could also do long distance.
The only thing I can remember getting for a penny was 10 CDs through Columbia House, but I don't believe I ever canceled, and they're still billing me over 35 years later.
Right.
Columbia House is still around?
I doubt it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I think we all did that.
I
Columbia
did.
House, BNG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember doing that a lot as a kid.
I
And
did it
after you-
once.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, that was it. That
Well,
was
see,
it.
what I would do is, I think I was like 12 or 13 at the time. So legally, I couldn't do it. They couldn't hold me to anything. So what happened was, I wouldn't tell mom and dad that I filled out the little card that was found in, some of the Sunday things that we would use to get magazines and all that stuff. I'd go and I'd send it off. My CDs would come in, or my tapes, or whatever it was I was getting at the time, would come in. And then, after they send you that first one in the mail without, and all that stuff, and they send you a bill with it, my mom would always end up going, he's 12 years old. He can't, sign a contract or any of this stuff. And so that would be the end of it. And then a couple months later, get another one in the mail, go and do it all over again.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Someone's playing some effects.
Jerry was drinking really loudly a little bit ago.
I fucking
Very-
noticed someone was adding that
very
sound effect in,
distracting,
all right?
Can you
I
turn your
was
mic
like,
down,
is that
Jerry? We
really-
can hear you drink like we're inside your mouth. It's crazy.
That was
No,
drinking.
That shit was crazy.
No. All right.
I
'Cause
thought
I,
it was-
I even went down and lifted back up to see if it would happen again.
No,
and one
no,
of
it
you cunts
happened
fucking
twice.
did it.
I didn't think it was drinking. I thought he was teabagging something.
Oh yeah, I'm still drinking it like. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Jerry and his soup. All right, guys. So we're going to
Fine
make
then.
like
I'll be
babies
strong.
and head on over to Rumble now. And we're going to go and start this this
Okay.
motherfucking thing. So all of you on YouTube, go and click the thing that is within the link that's in the chat.